Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house, and today I've got two beauties here with me for a quick comparison review. I've got the Skiff Culprit and the Skiff Drifter here with me for a comparison review, but hey, don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this kind of content. So let's see, what do we have here? These are two beauty of a knife. Skiff Culprit and Skiff Drifter in the house. These are just fantastic examples of milling and machining and mid-tech slash custom. This is like a weird segment because it's in like custom, it's mid-tech. What is this? It's a custom mid-tech. It's not production because the numbers are pretty low, but there's some elements of custom knife making and also some elements of mid-tech. So it's always like a gray area. But what is not gray, and it's absolutely clear, is that these two are phenomenally made and designed and executed. I mean, guys, just look for a second at these two knives over here. Very similar, but also very different. There's a lot of things going on over here. I mean, guys, just look at this milling going on over here. Herringbone milling for this Culprit here, which is, by the way, in a Tanto configuration. Milling is fantastic. Damascus standoffs. Blue anodized titanium hardware. Damascus pocket clip and over travel and pivot collar. This is titanium blue anodized with this iridescent. Look at this. Like it's just ridiculous. Like the level of polish, the level of finish of the clip, of the back spacer, and of the collar slash over travel. It's ridiculous. Milling is insane. But let's see how these guys are different. Let's just check the handles, all right? You can see the handles are slightly different. You've got some... This is kind of like symmetric over here. This is a little bit more asymmetric. And then you have a nice long sweeping line over here to do a long finger groove, which right over here it's a little bit shorter, and you see this side being a little bit longer. They are both 3D milled. The scales are not flat. You can see there's like two areas here that are tapering off, and they are recognizable by these two lines, all right? And it's the same going on in this one. So the line in the middle is just like an apparent, you see, it's flush, it's flat, sorry. These sides are angled, and you see these two lines. But then you have like this herringbone kind of pattern, which looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's just like 1, 2, 3. And this is the same, 1, 2, 3. Beautifully, beautifully done. If you turn them around, you're gonna notice the same pattern is going on the other side. In this case, you've got the pattern going on the titanium pivot collar and over travel, and also it's matching on the pocket clip, and it follows the lines of the scale. Fantastic. And it's perfectly matched even there. In this case, you've got Damascus, which and also like for all the accents here, which is not milled, and I appreciate that. I like it just to keep intact the pattern already of the Damascus, and not to get into like a too much busy territory. If you check the blades, you've got like the Culprit with a Tanto, and you've got the Drifter with a Wharncliffe blade. Both blades are fantastically done. CTS XHP steel, hand rub satin with a dual tone finish and polished, like mirror polished spines and mirror polished flats. Beautiful finger choil and sharpening choil in both cases. It's majestic, it's fantastically done, it's functional, it's beautiful. You can choke it up on both, it's just great. Also, another little difference you can notice over here, it's the flipper tab. It's a little bit more pointy here in the drifter. The Culprit has a different shape, so they really work well with the light switch like that. They also do work with the push button, and I find the drifter a little bit more pleasant for the push button. They're both fantastic on the light switch action, but honestly they're lacking a little bit of jimping. It's beautiful because it's so sleek, it's so cool, but a little bit of jimping here would add a lot of traction to the tab, and it would be even better, I think. Of course, another difference, it's that the Culprit, it's just running on, sporting a couple of Damascus standoffs, and the drifter is sporting a beautifully mirror polished blue anodized titanium 3D machined backspacer matching the ano of the clip, of course. And over here, all right, of course you've got titanium hardware, which is anodized to match the accents. You've got milling extensively going also on the lock bar relief cutout. You've got for both Skiff logo right over there on the inside, and you've got also Culprit and the number on the inside, and same thing goes for the drifter. You've got the logo, the boat logo right over there, and where is it? Here you've got drifter and the name and the number also on the inside. So overall, these are very similar knives, but also very different. The action is slightly different because this guy needs a little bit more wiggling, whereas this guy, it's a little bit more broken in already. But I mean, you're not gonna be wrong with any of these two, because these two are absolutely gorgeous examples of mid-tech machining, and just really good options if you want something really cool, beautiful looking. Look at these milling lines. Of course, they run on Skiff bearings. Action is really smooth. The feel in the hand is solid. Strong D10 for both. Great sound, great action, great ergos, great look. I mean, guys, you can't go wrong. If you have the money to spend on these guys, because by the way, they're going to be around $1,000, just do it. You're not going to be disappointed. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned.